BMI higher than 35, probably not gonna see a good result, okay? That maybe they need to make dietary changes first before they come in and start doing this as an adjunct to a healthier lifestyle, okay?
So you're suggesting don't do it with a person with a BMI higher than 35?
Yes, correct, yeah, I just don't, feel that they would get, as a good of a
You
benefit.
can.
Yeah.
It's just
I would
gonna take
probably wait
longer.
until- Yeah, it probably would take longer, right? I feel like step one in that person's journey would be to kind of get themselves on a path to healthier lifestyle first, figure out why the BMI is elevated, like can we get it down first, and then do something like this once they've figured all those things out.
So if you have a person that's overweight, let's say, and I just like I have cellulite on the thighs area, and I just want to minimize that appearance. And I come in here, you gonna tell me, well, my BMI is over 35, so I don't recommend you do it. Or cause like, can you really see a result if you keep doing the treatments?
You would see a
like
result.
that picture,
That
she
lady was
showed
big.
us, she had a lot of cellulite, she was big, and she took a picture, Delma took a picture before and after, and the results were very nice.
Significant, yeah, they
Yeah.
were. And she was a big
So
woman.
I would, that's why I'm kinda like, cause you kinda run people away too by saying, your BMI gotta be 35, you gotta be eating a healthy
I
lifestyle.
mean, we just
Yeah.
don't let them, be real with them and just let them know, your results.
That's what I would do, because
Yeah.
sometimes you go places and I know like they'll tell you, your BMI gotta be this, you gotta lose 15 more pounds and then come back. And then you like discouraged really, and you like,
But a lot of times that's
I
what
don't
they-
wanna do that,
But that's a lot of
Like that
times,
lady
yeah.
did.
But I guess that's with the invasive ones, because they just wanna make sure that you have a healthy start, because they know if your BMI is high, it's gonna affect your cardiovascular system.
right, I
your
understand
endocrine
that side,
system.
but when I
Yeah.
heard her say the same,
Yeah.
almost the same for this,
Yeah,
it's kind of, to me, it seems a little different because, like, I'm looking at that lady's picture we saw,
and she was a
and
big.
somebody who's big would love to go from that.
Like the,
You showed her the picture?
I don't have, you have the, oh,
I
I
have a
you
picture.
have the picture, find it.
Well, we don't really
Like,
want to
you
turn
know,
nobody away.
Yeah, we have the
You
picture.
know, I said we really don't want to turn nobody away or get
I mean,
nobody
you don't wanna
discouraged.
watch it,
So
Yeah.
you know,
And listen,
to say,
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
delicate
You can look
dance
like
with
this.
words,
Yeah,
Right.
something
exactly.
like that too, like you have to be respectful.
right,
And
some
have-
people will not, and
Oh,
they'll come
yeah.
off like really like, you
straightforward.
Yeah, and I don't want you to ever think you have to turn someone
Sure.
away, but I want you to be practical in terms of what you think is gonna be the best outcome for your
Mhm.
patients, you
Right.
know? You have to make sure that they're a good candidate, because not everybody will be a candidate for every treatment.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
This is
You have the
Let me
picture?
see.
this was
Oh,
the
yeah.
before,
No,
right? That
right.
was the before, and
But see, now I'm talking morbidly obese, I'm
More
not
color,
talking,
yeah.
yeah, like that's
She's thick
gonna
on
be a
these,
great
yeah.
result, yeah.
and her results,
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah,
Now, if
absolutely.
I
Send me
was
those
over
pictures.
35 BMI, I would still take that. I would be, I wouldn't want you to tell me I'll
Yeah,
go back
'cause that's
home
not bad
and
at all.
lose weight and
Look
come
at
back.
all these.
Yeah, no, and I wouldn't say that her BMI is over 35. 35, we're talking like somebody who probably needs to get on a weight loss program with a physician because there's a lot of comorbidities.
But
about
it depends
this.
on, but it depends on the height also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
oh,
I
sure.
would be, I
Cause she
would
could
be
be,
over 35.
yeah, cause
Yeah.
she could be,
She could be
she
taller
looks
there.
like me. I have fat belly because I had 3 C-sections, but, but if she's like that size and 4 foot tall,
Right,
Then
then
her
it's a
BMI.
different story, you know?
Much better.
Yeah, so you'll have to use your
So
clinical
I
judgment
think,
too, you
yeah.
know?
So that's something
yeah,
that you would have to,
you gotta play it by ear.
Yes,
And just
because
absolutely.
guess what? If I wasn't overweight myself, I would, maybe somebody that's thinner might not get it, might be like, because people that small, they think you're fat as, you're way too fat,
I know, yeah. I know what you mean. Like,
they'll say it in a way where you leave out there like, no, this bitch did. All of that shit. Go to McDonald's and give me a fucking
yes, and I say that to you. Like, killer after. I'm gonna throw my weight back at her.
BMI is high too.
Yeah, so you can't say that to like
Yeah.
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
But it's a good way in incorporating, a diet and saying, these are the things, as nurses, we are always teaching people about their diet and their comorbidities
Right.
and everything else, and this is a good way of talking about
But I
that.
find as for me, being overweight myself. When I'm talking about diet, like you're not as rigid as somebody who's thin.
Yeah.
Like, don't eat this, don't eat that, go cut out that, cut out. You just be like kind of like, all right, let's try to. Even
Right.
though you're supposed to do it.
Don't have 5 cigarettes, have 2.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I mean? We're realists.
You know what
We're
you
realists.
kind of put yourself with them,
That's how you need to
and they feel more
You have 5 drinks, have 2 drinks.
Exactly.
Well, maybe.
The whole bottle.
Only got 5 on the weekend.
Right. And they
Exactly.
kind of like,
No,
get
it's
them
true.
pumped up to like do something.
Yeah.
But with your thin, and you never was fat like that, and you talk to somebody, you just don't get it.
No, they don't get it.
Just be like,
I mean,
oh,
you know what? I'm
Why
a
do you
realist
have
with
to
my
eat
patients.
all
I
the
tell my patients all the time,
Right.
listen, I'm a foodie. I'm like, listen,
Right.
I like to eat. Listen, I'm a little overweight too.